Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and this adage holds true even in the world of automotive design. What one person finds aesthetically pleasing, another might consider an eyesore. However, there are some car designs that have managed to achieve near universal disdain. In this video, we will explore some of the ugliest German car concepts ever made, spanning the entire history of German car manufacturing. While the perception of a car's appearance is subjective, the models discussed here have been widely criticized and disliked for their design. Let's delve into the reasons behind their unpopularity and examine the broader themes related to car design trends and the impact of these controversial concepts. 1977 Volkswagen Colani. Brace yourselves as we journey back to the late 70s to encounter the peculiarly unwelcoming Volkswagen Colani concept. This prototype was intended to be a successor to the iconic Beetle, slotting in between the Polo and Golf in Volkswagen's lineup. The renowned designer Luigi Colani, known for his unconventional creations across various industries, envisioned this frog-like hatchback as the next big thing. However, Volkswagen showed little interest in the concept when it was unveiled in 1977. The Colani concept's bizarre proportions are certainly striking, but it's the unsettling front grille that leaves a lasting, albeit disturbing, impression. In fact, the design is so haunting that it has kept us awake at night. While Luigi Colani has produced some truly captivating prototypes and eccentric designs in other areas, we're still trying to wrap our heads around this one. It's safe to say that the Colani concept makes the Beetle look like a masterpiece in comparison. Audi A2. In the late 1990s, the city car segment was shaken up by German automakers, with Mercedes introducing the A-Class that had stability issues and Audi unveiling the A2, constructed from aluminum commonly used in Coke cans. Both cars pushed the boundaries of avant-garde styling to new extremes. Originally presented in 1997 and launched in 1999, the Audi A2 was so futuristic that it could easily be mistaken for a concept car straight from the design studio. For a small car, its aluminum shell was unprecedented in a market dominated by cheap city cars. Along with its innovative design, Audi also attempted to redefine the pricing for small cars. The A2's shape was notably unusual, being tall and slim with an unconventional roofline. This design wasn't just for aesthetics, it resulted in an exceptionally low drag coefficient of up to 0.29, although the driving position wasn't particularly low. The A2 became a topic of conversation in wine bars, especially due to its unique feature, a bonnet that didn't open. Instead of a traditional bonnet, the A2 had a service hatch in the grille where you could top up the screen wash and engine oil. This led to confusion, as people wondered how to access the engine when the car overheated, mistakenly assuming it was air-cooled. Speed wasn't the A2's strong suit. You couldn't zip down to the shops at 70 miles per hour. Instead, you had to keep it slow and within legal limits. But you were rewarded with exceptional fuel economy, with the A2 TDI achieving over 100 miles per gallon. The Audi A2 failed to reinvent the city car because it was too far ahead of its time. Despite its innovative features, it's remembered as a car that Audi used to shake things up and make a statement. They say don't ask a man about his salary, a girl about her age, and we say never mention the financial losses Audi incurred on each A2 sold. Volkswagen Charan, 1995 to 2010. Fun fact, the Charan shares the same 12V VR6 as the Corando VR6, the MK3 Golf, the MK3 Jetta, and the first-gen Ford Galaxy Messerschmitt KR200. The design and technology of the Charan, including Alhambra and Galaxy, was a mix between both Volkswagen and Ford. The design was a compromise solution, with the front looking similar to a Ford Mondeo MK1 and the rear like Volkswagen Passat B4. Each of the three MPV models had its own subtle differences in exterior, and for the Galaxy in interior design. The first generation's initial design was completed under Greg M. Greason, an American designer employed in Volkswagen's advanced design studio in Dusseldorf, West Germany from 1989 to 1990. Some small visual changes in 1998 included new door wings derived from the Volkswagen Golf MK4 and some changes in the dashboard. Volkswagen Beetle. Here is what one happy customer said about the Beetle. The Volkswagen Beetle, particularly the newer generations, has several striking issues that make it stand out, and not always in a good way. Firstly, fuel efficiency isn't its strong suit. While my driving habits, such as accelerating quickly from stoplights, might have contributed to this, the Beetle only managed around 19 miles per gallon on the freeway, which is far from impressive. Aesthetically, the Beetle is polarizing. While beauty is in the eye of the beholder, the Beetle's unique design makes it stick out like a sore thumb on the road. Those who appreciate quirky-looking cars might find it charming, but for many, it's simply ugly. Build quality is another concern. Having driven both a 2018 and a 2019 model, I found that both cars rattled excessively, reminiscent of a 1979 Peterbilt dump truck. This constant noise was incredibly annoying. Practicality is also an issue. The Beetle appears deceptively spacious, but fitting 2 full-size suitcases in the back is a challenge. Additionally, the rear seat space is cramped and difficult to access due to the limited forward movement of the front seats. Volkswagen discontinued the Beetle after the 2019 model year, which means that finding parts and services will likely become more expensive and difficult over time. Lastly, the Beetle has a reputation for being somewhat unmanly. While there's nothing inherently wrong with that, it's a perception that persists among many car enthusiasts. Volkswagen Type 181, 1968. The Volkswagen Type 181 is a 2-wheel drive, 4-door convertible that was manufactured and marketed by Volkswagen from 1968 until 1983. Originally developed for the West German Army, the Type 181 also made its way into the civilian market under various names, such as the Courier car in West Germany, the Trekker or RSG Type 182 in the United Kingdom, the Thing in the United States and Canada from 1973 to 74, the Safari in Mexico and South America, and the Piscaccia in Italy. Civilian sales ceased after the 1980 model year. All 4 doors of the Type 181 were removable and interchangeable. The windshield could be folded flat, and the convertible roof could be removed for open-air driving. The interior was Spartan, featuring vinyl-covered bucket seats, painted sheet metal, drain holes, and perforated rubber mats. Optional features included a fiberglass hardtop and a trunk-mounted auxiliary heater. Despite its unique design and versatility, the Type 181 has garnered mixed reactions. While I personally love this car, many people have expressed their dislike for it. Its utilitarian and somewhat unconventional appearance may not appeal to everyone, but it certainly stands out. Here's a fun fact. From 1968 until 1977, over 50,000 Type 181s were delivered to NATO forces, highlighting its practicality and durability in military applications. Volkswagen Type 4, 411 or 412. Launched in 1968 as Volkswagen's luxury model, the Type 4 411 faced immediate criticism from auto critics and VW enthusiasts. Viewed as an oddity within the VW family, its design was widely panned as funky and unappealing. Despite being styled by the renowned Pininfarina, the 411 lacked the charm of the more delicate Type 3. Its substantial size, measuring over 14 feet 9 inches in length, made it hard to miss but also hard to love. Available in 2- and 4-door configurations, as well as a large estate version, the 411 introduced several technical advancements for Volkswagen. It featured a unibody construction unlike the Beetle's body-on-pan design, and came with a horizontally opposed 4-cylinder air-cooled engine equipped with advanced electronic fuel injection. Additionally, it included onboard electronic diagnostics, making it easier for dealerships to remain the more complex system rapidly. The 412 was introduced in 1973 as a 1974 model and continued production through 1978. At its price point, it was one of the most advanced cars available globally. However, these cars received a bad reputation, particularly in the US, where people were accustomed to performing their own repairs on Beetles. The engine's relative inaccessibility under the back storage floorboards and the complexity of the electronic fuel injection system were beyond the grasp of most home mechanics. Unlike the Beetle, which could be fixed with basic tools and ingenuity, the Type 4 required specialized tools, manuals, and diagnostic equipment. As a result, despite over 500,000 units being produced, the survivorship rate of the Type 4 is fairly low. Unlike the beloved Beetle, which spawned a vast aftermarket for parts and accessories, the 412 was relatively abandoned. Its unique design and technical innovations, while intriguing, failed to capture the hearts of many car enthusiasts. Volkswagen Passat B2. The first time I saw this car and was told it was a Passat, I thought it was a joke. However, a quick Google search confirmed its identity. This was the second generation of the Volkswagen Passat, known as the Passat B2, which featured a slightly longer platform than its predecessor, the Passat B1. Like the previous generation, the Passat B2 was based on the Audi 80 platform, with the corresponding B2 version having been launched in 1978. The Passat B2 was available in various body configurations, including a hatchback, a variant estate or wagon, and a 3-box saloon. Until the 1985 facelift, the saloon version was marketed as a Volkswagen Santana in Europe. The equipment levels were renamed from L, LS, or GLS to CL, GL, and CD in most markets. One notable addition to the lineup was a 4-wheel drive Synchro variant, introduced in April 1984. Initially, it was only available with a 2-liter 5-cylinder engine. In August of the same year, a more powerful 2.2-liter engine option was added. Despite its practicality and the technological advancements it brought, the Passat B2's design was often seen as uninspiring and lacked the visual appeal that many car enthusiasts sought. Its utilitarian appearance, while functional, did not capture the hearts of those looking for a more aesthetically pleasing vehicle. The BMW Z13. The BMW Z13 concept, unveiled in 1993, is a car that defies easy categorization. Its design is bizarre and unusual, making it difficult to determine whether it's beautiful or ugly. This innovative vehicle was presented as a versatile, compact, and unrivaled model in terms of safety, comfort, and equipment, focusing on the needs of the future. The Z13 featured a modern, futuristic design that anticipated market trends, offering high performance and advanced equipment while remaining compact and agile without sacrificing comfort or safety. One of its standout features was its lightweight construction, achieved through the use of an aluminum and fiberglass chassis which provided strength without adding excessive weight. Additionally, the Z13 incorporated both an internal combustion engine and an electric propulsion system. A key highlight of the Z13 was its emphasis on sustainability and environmental protection. The vehicle included a high-value recycling system that allowed for the reuse of most of its components. Furthermore, it utilized environmentally friendly materials and production technologies. Although the BMW Z13 never made it to series production, its legacy continues through other BMW models that have adopted many of its innovations and technologies. The Z13 was an early example of BMW's futuristic vision for personal transport, demonstrating that efficiency, performance, and sustainability could coexist in a single vehicle. While the Z-series models like the Z3, Z4, and Z8 are known for their performance and speed, the Z13 stood out for its focus on efficiency and sustainability. It was conceived as an alternative to conventional city cars, addressing the transport needs of future urban environments. We invite you to share your thoughts on these cars. Which one do you find beautiful despite its criticisms? Are there any other models you think deserve a mention in the pantheon of ugly German cars? Let us know in the comments, and feel free to like and share this video with fellow car enthusiasts.